call the meeting to order. If you would, please rise. I'm going to call on Commissioner Griner for the invocation and the pledge.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for letting us be here tonight and just give us your wisdom and your guidance. And Lord, just help us each day to look to you for the answers in our lives and to guide us and lead us in the direction you want us to go in, Lord. Just be with our troops and be with the victims of the last hurricane that came through, Lord. Just watch over them and protect them and just put your arms around them and give them your peace and your comfort. Lord, thank you for everything that you do for us each and every day. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I think first business, we've got some folks here from Leadership Lounge we'd like to recognize. If y'all would, please stand and be recognized. Good, glad to have y'all with us. Also, I don't normally single out anyone, but Miss Bone, I would need to single you out, if you would. Yes, ma'am, please stand just a second. No, I wanted to take a moment and give you our deep appreciation for all the great work that you do at Park Avenue United Methodist Church, volunteering your time specifically as opening up a shelter when there's a need here in this community. So we are very, very appreciative of that. Certainly in this recent storm that we had, we were very fortunate that we didn't get the damage that we could have gotten, but there's a lot of folks that are suffering that are further west of us. And again, it's folks like yourself that's willing to step up and do that heavy lifting in a time of need. And so we're very, very appreciative of that. So thank you.
Amen.
All righty, Commissioners, inside your packet, you'll find your minutes of the work session of October the 8th and the regular session minutes of October the 9th. If there are no additions, deletions, or corrections, I'll entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes as presented.
We have a motion to approve the minutes as presented. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda item 5A is our one public hearing item. It's a beer, wine, and liquor license for Mr. Roy E. Taylor Sr. of the Roy E. Taylor Sr. LLC. He's doing business as Rascal's Bar and Restaurant. It is located at 4875 Highway 41 South in Lake Park. Ms. Black?
Yes, sir. This is for beer, wine, and liquor for consumption on premise, and this is due to a change of ownership.
Okay. Any questions for Ms. Black? Okay, we'll move into the public participation portion of the meeting. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to this request? Anyone that would like to speak in opposition? Okay, hearing none, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in favor of this request? You're heard. All right, is there anyone else that would like to speak in support of this request? Okay, hearing none, we'll close the public participation portion of it and turn it over to the commissioners for your consideration.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the beer, wine, and liquor license.
Okay, we have a motion to approve this beer and wine and liquor license. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. You can go to work, Mr. Taylor.
Thank you, brother.
Agenda item 6A would be a beer and wine license for Daniel K. Smith of the Friendly Express Corporation doing business as Friendly Express number 105, located at 4129 North Valdosta Road, correct? Ms. Black?
Yes, sir. This is a beer and wine for consumption off premise, and this would also be a new establishment.
Any questions for Ms. Black? Okay, hearing none, Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the beer and wine license for Daniel K. Smith of Friendly Express.
We have a motion to approve the beer and wine license for Daniel K. Smith of Friendly Express. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda item 6B is a beer, wine, and liquor license for Patels of Omni and Shaya and Prince Corporation doing business as Liquor King, and this is located at 4960 Bemis Road in Valdosta. Ms. Black?
Yes, sir. This is for beer, wine, and liquor for consumption off premise. This is due to a change of ownership. You heard a request for this location in July, but the business was never opened, and they're transferring the business to their brother.
Okay, so change of ownership.
Yes, sir.
Any questions for Ms. Black? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the beer, wine, and liquor license.
Okay, we have a motion to approve this beer, wine, and liquor license. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda item 6C is the Solicitor General's VOCA continuation grant. I don't see anyone here. Mr. Pritchard, you want to present that?
Mr. Chairman, as you and the commissioners heard yesterday from Mr. Cabral, this is a continuation grant for the VOCA program, and all of the in-kind service for this has been taken care of. So it's ready for your consideration.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pritchard. Any questions? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion.
I move that we approve the 18-19 Solicitor General's VOCA continuation grant.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the request for the grant continuation. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda item 7A is a bid on 2 motor graders with a Rome sloper for Public Works. Ms. Black?
Yes, sir. We solicited bids for 2 new motor graders to replace current ones that are having major repair issues. We asked the vendors to submit pricing for a purchase with buyback option if available, as well as a 60-month lease. We received the following bids. Flynn Equipment Company in Albany, Georgia, bid on John Deere. The purchase price for 2 is $300,800. The lease price for 2 is $286,800. Yancey Brothers in Valdosta bid on a Caterpillar. The price for 2, $487,002, or a lease price $352,639.90. And Border Equipment in Savannah bid on a Case. The purchase price for 2, $351,750. They did not bid on a lease.
Any questions for Ms. Black? Okay, Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion. Thank you, Ms. Black.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we award the 60-month lease to Flynn Equipment Company for the John Deere equipment.
Okay, we have a motion to award the 60-month lease to the Flint Equipment Company for the John Deere motor graders. Do we have a
Second.
second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carries. Okay, County Manager's report, Mr. Pritchard.
Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, I would like to remind you that we will be gathering at the Historical Courthouse at 6:30 for a brief prayer program for the victims of the hurricane, as well as our first responders and our military personnel.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pritchard. We have any citizens wishing to be heard? None. Okay, Commissioners, any business you'd like to bring forward, other than a motion to adjourn?
Motion to
Motion to
adjourn.
adjourn.